Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a juicy one, you guys, because we are going to be talking about secrets. More specifically, secrets your person does not reveal to you and doesn't necessarily want you to know about, at least not at this time, because they're keeping it a secret from you. So I'm going to get started with the tarot, where we will be chatting about that, and then I'm going to go with the flow and pull additional cards as I see fit. The first card up is the Devil, so that's all the confirmation I need. Anyway, as I was saying, we may also get some oracle cards out or additional tarot to pull clarifiers. We're going to go with the flow in today's reading. Now, if you do find yourself resonating with it, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will tell you this much before I continue to pull cards, that yes, your person is indeed keeping some secrets from you. However, they have every intention on telling you about this themselves in person or on the phone or through text message or something like that in the future. So they do not plan on keeping this a secret from you forever. They do plan on talking to you about this. So I just want to throw that out there. Maybe this reading found you to give you a bit of a forewarning before they do that. I'll pull some extra cards momentarily to try to get a timeline out for you. As I showed you earlier, we have the Devil. So these could be heavy secrets for some of you. Doesn't have to be. We also have the Justice card coming out, Capricorn and Libra. And then the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy. So Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, those could be in your sun, moon, or rising signs, or even a timeline of significance of when this person might confess to you or when something secretive happened in this connection as well, okay? Let me get some more details quickly. This person could have wronged you in some way. They also just said the word divorce. So if you're in a situation with this person where they are in another connection, like in another marriage, they might be lying to you a little bit about the divorce process. That's going to be a specific message. Only take it if it resonates. I think this is something you would at least maybe know a little bit about. Okay, so this person could already be married. Maybe they told you they're divorced when they're really not. They could just be in separation, or they could be like halfway through the divorce process. Okay. This person might be in another relationship. If I'm being honest with you, they might be in another relationship. Or they're hanging on to another connection because it financially supports them in some way, or because fully committing to breaking it off with that other party could put them in a financial bind, okay? Cause them to go into debt or have financial issues. Whew, okay, so this is going to be a specific message. If this doesn't resonate with you, that is a-okay. You're welcome to check out other readings on my channel. But I am definitely seeing a situation here where this, back of the deck is the Nine of Swords. This person's stressing out about this. I think that this person has genuine feelings for you. They have genuine emotions and desires to be with you. But the thing is that in some way, shape, or form, they're still connected to another party. They could be married to them. They don't have to be. It could even be that they have a housing contract with them, or a lease, or something that is financially binding them to this other person, which is making it difficult to just get up and walk away and leave that situation. They are not romantically attracted to that other party, okay? It could even be that this person has recently come out of some kind of contract with this party and they aren't romantically involved with them at all anymore. As in, they recently just got divorced, like not too long ago, or they recently just sold their house with that other party or got off a lease. And so now they are in debt, or they're struggling financially. So they're being extra guarded and protective over their material resources, okay? But they haven't wanted to let you know about that. for whatever reason. It could be because their ego or their pride is going to take a hit if they confess this to you, but they know that they have to because it's keeping them up at night. They're stressing about this, okay? I cannot even stress this enough, pun intended, that this person has been freaking out about telling you the truth about this, but they know they have to. They know they have to, or they risk losing you. This person genuinely loves and cares for you, and I think that if things were easier, they would be with you, no questions asked, in an instant. But there is something they're still chained to with another person, and you need to be aware of that, okay? They still have chains with that other party. Now, for some of you, they're with them already. For others of you, this is in the past, but the financial burden and like legal burden or impact is still so strong that they still feel chained and broken down by it, okay? But they haven't wanted to let you know that. So this could be a newer connection for some of you out there, and you just don't know each other very well yet. Or this person's just really good at keeping their problems concealed because of their pride and their ego, and they do not want you to think less of them or think that they're incompetent, okay? So that is primary secret. I was going to say secret number 1, so I don't know, maybe we have more secrets. I'll pull a few cards to see, but that seemed like a big enough one as is. Okay, did not flip upright. Whew. I will tell you this much, this person cares about you. They do care for you. They wish it were easier to be with you. They wish it were easier to tell you the truth. But their pride is getting in the way of this connection for sure. But they do plan on telling you, okay? More Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. I don't know, did we have Libra? Yeah, we had Libra come out earlier with Justice. Libra energy could be important here. If you're watching this when it was released, like shortly after this video is released, we just exited out of the full moon in Libra, so maybe that was an important timeline. However, this is a timeless reading, so if this found you months from its release date, that's okay. Don't stress about it, okay? We have the Strength card coming out, and we have the 7 of Wands. So another thing your person's keeping from you that they don't want you to know about is that their inner drive is growing, okay? If you imagine this candle, okay, and like the outer ring of the light that it's giving off, it's like your person is right here right now, and eventually they want this fire inside of them to reach the outskirts of the ring and continue to grow and grow and grow. This person's working on that right now, and they're working on getting the guts to come in and tell you the truth. When they do, however, they're going to try to take their emotions out of it a little bit. So this person does plan on telling you the truth and talking to you. However, when they come in and tell you this news, don't be surprised if they're a little bit cold, a little bit stoic, because they're embarrassed and their pride is going to be taking a big hit by telling you this truth. And so in order for them to have the guts and strength to do it in the first place and be real with you, they have to like flip a switch in their head a little bit and detach emotionally just to spill the beans and to tell you the truth. So they do plan on talking to you about this in the future and being honest with you. But again, don't be surprised if they're not emotional and if they sort of just matter-of-factly say, hey, this is the situation, this is what I'm doing about it, I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, and leave it at that, okay? But the reason they want to tell you in the first place is because they do take you seriously, and they do care for you, and they know that if the secrets come to light later on down the road and you find out not directly through them, that maybe you would choose to walk away or leave the connection. So they feel like they owe you the, I guess, responsiveness coming straight from them and not having to find out from another person or on your own. So, but again, it's not going to be easy for them to tell you this. And I think most of it is their pride and ego. I don't even think it's about them fearing you walking away necessarily, unless you were to find this information out by yourself, and then maybe they might think you would do that. But I feel like mostly it's just their pride, because this person might be in the middle of trying to impress you or win your trust, and to feel like they have to backtrack on that a little bit is not good for their ego right now. So, but of course, that's not your issue to deal with. That's theirs. This is probably a lesson that they're meant to learn from this experience, and they got to do that themselves. So let's get you out a personal message from universe now before I close out your reading here today, you guys. For those of you who are interested in extended readings and exclusive readings, I offer both of them. On my Patreon, you'll get access to exclusive and extended readings that you can't find over here on YouTube. And with my YouTube membership, you will get exclusive readings as well as access to all of my past live streams. So if you're interested in that and interested in ways to support my channel as well, you can check that out in the description box down below. We would love to have you join us. Okay, now your first personal message is the rabbit with cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. So let your creative juices flow, especially if it's been a while since you've done something fun and creative that you really enjoy. Maybe take a moment in the coming days to do that for yourself. 11:11 on the timer as I was saying that, so extra confirmation. And comment 11:11 down below if you're still watching this reading. Okay. Now, your affirmation of the day is, today I will breathe. Maybe breath work or breathing exercises would be a good idea as well. Today I face challenges. Today as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. Beautiful. I am going to leave your reading here today. Thank you so much for joining. I would love to see you around the channel again in the future. And until next time, bye for now.